Hello, students. Today we are going to proceed with another session of mathematics. And today our focus will be on Form 2 Mathematics National Exam 2014. So, as usual, we are going to see instructions. And as you can see in the screen, so we have Necta 2014. The format of this exam is the odd format. So students were supposed to attempt 25 questions. Questions were in two sections, Section A and Section B. Even if the format of the exam is different, but the content is the same. So this is going to be a means of good revision to Form 2 students. So I urge you to make follow-up and sometime pause, you solve yourself, then you come back, you check whether the way you solved is right or not. Let us go to questions now directly. So in section A, and today our focus is going to be in section A. Part 2 will be section B. So section A, students were supposed to answer all the questions. They were supposed to answer all questions. And the first question is calculate the value of 2x plus k plus 20 plus y, given that x is 8, k is 12, and y is negative 9. So we're going to say it is 2x, and the value of x is 8, plus k 12, plus 20, plus y negative 9, equals to 16, plus 12, plus 20, minus 9. So 16 plus 12, you get 28, plus 20 minus 9, you get 11. So we can just add there, and our last answer is going to be 39. Question number 2, the radius of the Earth is 60,370,000 meters. Express radius in scientific notation. So to remind yourself, scientific notation is in the format A times 10 power n, and we know that 1 is less or equal to A, and A is lesser than 10, and we know that n is just integer. Okay, so 60,370,000 meters. This is going to be equal to 60.37 times 10 power. We start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So power 10 power 60 meters. That is scientific notation. If A and B are complementary angles, complementary angles are two angles such that their summation is 90 degrees. So A plus B is going to be equal to 90 degrees. A is 25 plus B, it is x plus 25, and the result equals to 90. It means 50 plus x equals to 90. X is 90 minus 50. X equals to 40. So the value of x is 40. Find the value of x in the equation. You have 0.8 over x equals to 0.03. You can divide, you can say over 1. Cross the multiplication, it is 0.03 x equal to 0.8. Divide by 0.03, 0.03 to remove two decimal places there. We're going to multiply by 100 over 100. So xc will be 80 over 3. You can just end up there. Simplify the expression 7 times 3m plus n. So we can open the bracket. It is 21m plus 7n plus 4m minus 12n minus m. We are going to collect like terms 21m, 4m, and negative m. So 25 minus 1m, it is 24m. We go to n, you go to n, you have 7n minus 12n, you get minus 5n. So the final answer, dear students, is 24m minus 5n. Question number 6. When 9 is added to 3 times a certain number, so we can let a certain number be x, a certain number be x. So when 9 is added to 3 times a certain number, 9 is added to 3 times x, the result is greater than 90. Write down the inequality that represents the possible values of x. So we are going to solve for x. So here now we're going to say 3x is greater than 90 minus 9. 3x is greater than 81. Divided by 3 by 3, we come to the result that x is greater than 27. So that is a solution representing the values of x. Right, without using mathematical table, evaluate 1.9295 minus 1.297 over 1.295 minus 1.297. So we're going to use difference of two squares. And so a square minus b square, we know that it is a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so this expression now we can say that equals to 1.295 plus 1.297, 1.295 minus 1.297 divided by 1.295 minus 1.297. So you can see here this expression equals to this one. So the result is going to be, we are just adding now 1.295 plus 1.297, 5 plus 7, you get 12, 9 plus 9, 18 plus 1, you get 19, 2 plus 2, 4, and 1 be 5, then 1 plus 1, it is 2. So the answer is 2.592. Question number 8. The length of one side of square is 80x plus 10 centimeter. If the side length of the square are reduced by half, find the equation for the perimeter of the square after changing the length. So we are having a square. So this is our square with length 8x plus 10. Now when the side of length of the square are reduced by half, the new square, so this is square number 1, the new square will be 8x plus 10 divided by 2, of course. So perimeter, we know that if this is side S, it is S plus S plus S plus S. It is 4 times S. So perimeter will be 4 times S, which is 8x plus 10 divided by 2 equals to 16x plus 20 because you simplified it. Here will be 1, there will be 2. So that is our final answer, and that is centimeter, dear students. Question number 9, find the value of m plus n. We were given 7 power m times 5 power n equals to 875. So we are going to break 875 into factors of 5 and 7. So by 5, it is 127 will be 525 5. By 5 again, it is 3. By 5 again, it is 1. Okay. Oh, just a minute. Sorry, probably made a mistake. So by 5, it is 1. Remain 37. 37 will be 7, then 5. By 5 again will be 3. Remain 2. 25 will be 5. By 5 again will be 7. By 7 will be 1. So we can say that 7 power m times 5 power n equals to 5 power 3 times 7 power 1. Now we are in position to compare, these values. We can say now that 7 power m be compared with 7 power 1. So we can say that m equals to 1. And also, this one here, 5 power n can be compared with 5 power 3. So we can say n equals to 3. So m plus n equals to 1 plus 3, and the result is going to be 4. Question number 10. Jen requires a piece of cloth of 1.8 meter long to make her dress, whereas Mary requires a piece of cloth which is 1.5 times as long as Jen's. How long is Mary's piece of cloth? So we have Mary and we have actually Jen, and we are told that Jen require 1.8 meter, 1.8 meter, and Mary require a piece of cloth which is 1.5 times as long as Jen. So 1.5 you multiply by 1.8 meter. So how long is Mary's piece of cloth? So it means Mary's cloth will be 3 over 2 times 1.9, 1.8 meter by 2.9, 0.9, sorry. So you get 2.7 meter. So we can say that actually Jane, not Jane, of course, Mary, Mary's dress will be 2.7 meter long. Mary's dress will be 2.7 meters long. Question number 11, represent the solution of the inequality 5x plus 5 less than 20 on a number line. So we are going to take 5x plus 5 less than 20. We take 5 to the other side, for 5x is less than 20 minus 5. 5x is less than 15 divided by 5 by 5. The result x is less than 3. So we are going to present this in a number line. So if this is our number line, this is 0, negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. X is less than 3, so this is not inclusive. We are having something like that. X is less than 3. In a form In a Form 2 class, 5%, question number 12. In Form 2 class, 5% of the students can play football, 1 over 4 can play volleyball, 0.1 can play basketball, and 0.5 can play tennis. Arrange these numbers in descending order. So we have 5%, and we have 1 over 4, you have 0.1, you have 3 over 5. So what we are going to do here, we are going to change them into percentages. So 1 over 4 times 100%, you get 25%. 0.1 times 100%, you get 10%. 3 over 5 times 100%, you get 60%. So arranging them in descending orders means we are going to start with 3 over 5, then 1 over 4, then 0.1 and 5%. So these numbers now are arranged in descending orders. Arranged in descending orders. Next question. Write 375 gram as fraction of 3 kilograms. So we are going to take 375 gram divided by 3 kg. Convert now kilogram into grams, so it will be 375 gram over 3,000 gram. You simplify by 5, here it is 7, 5, by 5 there it is 60, 0. By 5 again it is 15, by 5 here it is 120. So by 5, by 15 it is 1, by 15 here it is 8. So actually we get 1 over 8. So how do we conclude? We can say that 375 gram is 1 over 8 of 3 kgs. I think this is the conclusion we can have from this expression. Next question. At Kilamara Secondary School, the distance D1 from dormitory to classroom. So actually we have dormitory and we have classroom and we have a playground. So distance from dormitories to classroom, it is D1. From classroom, the classroom is right. The distance from classroom to playground, it is D2. And distance from dormitory to playground, it is D3. Now the information given, they say that D1 is twice D2, question 1. And from the classroom to the playground, the distance from the dormitory to the playground is 3 times the distance from dormitories to classroom. It means D3 is 3 times the distance from dormitory to classroom, 3 D1, and this is equation number 2. So by using the given notations, write down 2 equations that summarize this information and hence find the equation that connects D3 and D2. So we have already summarized the information given by using the given notations. So the next stage now we are going to find the equation connecting D3 and D2. And from equation 2, we can say that D3 equals to 3 times D1, but D1 equals to 2 D2. So D3 equals to 6 D2. And that is the equation now connecting D3 and D2. We go to question number 15. Question number 15, determine the value of x that satisfy the equation. So you have x plus 10 over x minus 4 equals to 3 over 1. You are going to cross the multiplication. You are having 3x minus 4 equals to x plus 10. 3x minus 12 equals to x plus 10. 3x minus x equals to 10 plus 12. 2x 22 divided by 2 by 2, you get x equals to 11. So the value of x is 22. Next question. Write 4 log 3 minus a half log 81 as single logarithmic expression. So we are going to use the formula n log x. This is log x power n. So the expression now will be log 3 power 4 minus log 81 power power a half. So you have log 3 power 4 minus log 3 power 4 power a half equals to log 3 power 4 minus log 3 square. Now we are going to use division rule that from log x minus log y equals to log x over y. So even this expression here now, this one will be log 3 power 4 over 3 square, which is log 3 square. It is log 9. And that is our final answer. Question number 17, find the product of GCF and LCM of 69 and 15. So we are going to break down 69, 15 into factors, into prime factors. So we start by dividing by 2, will be 3, 9, 15. By 3 now will be 1, 3, will be 5, sorry. By 3, 1, 1, 5. And by 5 will be 1, 1, 1. So now what is GCF? GCF, we are looking for a number which is going to divide all the three numbers without any remainder, with the remainder 0. And for our case, we have seen that 3 is only the number which fit actually that problem. And LCM, we are going to take a product of all these prime factors. So 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. And the product of this is 9 times 2, 18. 18 times 5, you get 90. So we're supposed to take product now. GCF times LCM, it is 3 times 90 equals to 270. Question number 18, the gradient of the straight line passing through point. Find the gradient of a straight line passing through points negative 5, 2 and 6, 2. So we're going to assume that this is x1, y1, and this one here is x2, y2. So the gradient, we know that it is change in y over change in x. So gradient will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The gradient will be y2, which is 2 minus 2 over 6c minus negative 5. You get 0 over 11 equals to 0. So the gradient, the gradient is 0. So as you have seen, the gradient is 0, dear friends. Question number 19. If a triangle has two equal sides of length xc, each of the length of the remaining side is 1/4 of the total length of the two congruent sides. Write down an equation that represents the perimeter of this triangle. So we are having a triangle. We have a triangle with two sides equal, and it is xc centimeter. And the length of remaining side is 1/4. The length of the remaining side is 1/4 of the total length of the two congruent. So it means it is 2xc now divided by 4. So now what is the perimeter? Perimeter will be xc plus xc plus 2xc over 4 centimeter. Perimeter will be 2.5 xc centimeter. You can write perimeter, it is 5 over 2 xc centimeter. Question number 20 and the last question for this session. Marina bought a bicycle for 75,000 shillings and sold it after 2 years at a loss of 25%. Calculate the amount of the loss. So the straight way of solving this question, you can relate actually the amount of money in percentages, and you can say that 75,000 shillings, this is equivalent to 100%. And after 2 years, now there is a loss of 25%. So it means the percentage corresponding to loss is 25%. So we can calculate the amount of loss now. What is loss? By crossing multiplication, you're going to realize that loss will be equal to 25% times 75,000 divided by 100%. So when you simplify percentages, and percentages will go, 2 zeros goes with the other 2 zeros. So loss will be 25 times 750. So when you multiply 25 and 750, you get 18,700. So that is the loss, dear friends. The loss is 18,750. So this is part one of Necta 2014. We are going to continue. We are going to finish all the other remaining questions of section B in the other session. I hope this session was helpful to you. If you want to get this right, share this content with your friends, like and comments, so that we can reach as many people as possible. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best in your studies.